This is your feed and stock report for Tuesday, April 14th. Information provided on this report is supplied by various auction marts throughout Alberta. In reference to the following prices, producers are reminded to check with individual markets on current prices and trends. Prices quoted include top quality cattle only. In Central Alberta Monday, steers 900 plus 472 to 476, 8 to 900 483 to 524, 7 to 800 545 to 590, 6 to 700 608 to 688. 5 to 600 675 to 742, 4 to 500 735 to $8, 3 to 400 825 to 980. Heifers 900 plus 434 to 450, 8 to 900 481 to 490, 7 to 800 501 to 525, 6 to 700 535 to 601, 5 to 600 613 to 702, 4 to 500 745 to 785. Yesterday in Central Alberta, younger to middle-aged bred cows for late summer, early fall calving traded from $4,100 per head to $5,000 per head. Good cow-calf pairs traded up to $7,400 per pair. Alberta Direct Cattle Sales Monday saw no new trade to report. Show list volumes are smaller than the previous week. Last year at this time, both feeder cattle and slaughter cattle exports to the U.S. were historically large, as tariff concerns were pushing Canadian cattle south in a big way. That is not the case this year. Canadian feeder cattle exports for the end of March totaled just over 2,000 head compared to 15,000 head last year. Slaughter cattle exports, both fed cattle and cows, were 7,000 head compared to 20,000 head a year ago. In the cow trade in Central Alberta Monday, D1 to 2 cows, 240 to 251, D3 cows, 217 to 237. Bulls in Central Alberta yesterday brought 254 to 265. In the U.S., light trade was reported in Kansas yesterday, with live sales ranging from $247 to $248, steady to $1 higher than last week. Packers did not get a lot of cattle bought last week, and buying interest could pick up sooner rather than later. Asking prices are poorly defined, but are expected to start out in the low 250s on a live basis. Show list volumes have been reported large in all major feeding states, with the largest week-over-week increase in fed supplies noted in the south. All 2026 live cattle contracts are on track to set new contract highs today, while feeder cattle contracts are still a couple hundred points shy of their highs set back in October. National Bona cows average 326.64 dressed. The nearby Canadian dollar at 8:30 this morning is trading at 72.97, up 26 basis points. On the Chicago Mercantile Exchange and mid-session trade, live cattle futures are as follows: April 252.30 up 165, June 250.50 up 197, August 246.25 up 180. This is Rodger with Canfax reporting for the Alberta beef producers.